Welcome back everyone to another gold mining simulator. It's just Max Plays again. So in the last episode we ended up hitting the negative in our account balance. So today, first and foremost, I have dug some more off camera before recording this video, and we have 42 ounces of gold. Well, we don't have any money to smelt that gold. So today we are going to take our first loan out of the bank. Now we're not going to take a massive loan because obviously, we can get 148,000, but we're going to end up paying, something ridiculous in interest. Especially you start adding more installments, you pay ridiculous amount of interest. So we're just going to start off small. We're going to take a small loan just to help us get our full tier 3 wash plant up and running. So I've been doing a little figuring, and I think with 40 ounces of gold, that's going to be roughly $40,000. I think we can do it in 30. I think we can get everything up and running in $30,000, and then we only have to pay $59,000 back to the bank, which is a lot, but it's really not, especially once we get our full tier 3 running, and we can definitely make a $19,750 loan payment per day. We can definitely make that. So we are going to take this loan, and we have a loan now, and obviously it took out what we owed, which is good. Now we can go and we can smelt the gold that I have at the blacksmith, and then we'll come back. I should have unloaded the truck before we came back to town. That was definitely an oversight on my end. Oh, this thing does not have turning radius when you're up to speed. So while I'm doing this, I want to apologize. It's been longer than what I wanted before I was able to record again. When this video is coming out, it's going to be like 3 or 4 days after the last episode came out. Reason for that, I've just had a lot going on. Working, I've just recently started more training at my job, so I've had a lot going on and seeing about my family. So bear with me. I apologize if any of you have tuned in and have been waiting. For those of you that have, thank you very much for following my content. It always helps me out if you go down, leave a like, and subscribe for more. Help a new content creator out. But anyway, with that said, I do apologize for those of you. And those of you who are just tuning in, make sure to check out the series. We've got a lot going on. So we're definitely going to need the... we'll probably have to go with the diesel for now. We're definitely going to need the big diesel water pump. We're definitely going to need... I'd like to get that. We're going to get into some of that sooner or later. We're definitely going to need that. We're going to need this huge water hose. We're going to need this. I think we have... we can buy extra, but we're going to need one of these again. We're going to need one of these. One of these. We're going to end up needing just 4 of these, actually. 4. And some... I would like to get the big electric generator, but I don't know how much that thing costs. So let's just load up that for now. We're already at 10,000, so let's order that for now. Let's load as much of this stuff up as we can. Like I said, I should have emptied everything out before I came to town. That was definitely an oversight on my part. Let's see if that'll sit right there. Yep. And grab this. Oh, maybe that'll stay. It's gonna look a little funky, but maybe it'll stay. And then get 1, 2, 3, and number 4. Okay. I think we already have one of them at the shop. We already have one of those. So I think we can go with this. If we just hook up, see if we can back up, see if we can get it. Okay, close enough. There we are. Make sure we get some lights on. There we go. And now we are headed to get some fuel in our water generator, because I actually had to refill the excavator, so we do not have any fuel in our mobile. Ooh, that freeze, man, that freeze catches every time. Ooh, I didn't think about the inn. I've never had one of these before. I can't say never. I don't remember using one of these. Let's see if it's in the... Let's see. I don't think it's in here. No, it's not going to be in here. Water. Yeah, water. Okay. Big diesel. It's easier to start your tier 3 journey with big diesel water pump, and it's a bit cheaper and doesn't require a big generator to run it. You will be able to provide water to all required machinery. The only thing you need to take care of is to have enough water on your claim for the pump. It can be a river or lake or water tower in the more harsh conditions. Big pumps or using the huge water hose, so make sure you use the proper splitter to water up mining machines. Okay, it doesn't say anything about how to get water in it. Do we have to have a water filter? I'm not sure if we have to have a water filter for this. I don't think I remember seeing any huge water filters in... Oh, yeah, I need to turn the lights off. We don't need to buy a battery right now. I don't think I remember seeing any huge water filters. Water filters. Excuse me. In here. If so, it would be right around here. But again, I don't remember. I don't think there is one. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we get back to the parcel. But right now we have to run back to the blacksmith and get that one first gold bar and then smell our other. There we go. We can leave our lights on. We're going to be quick. Smelt this. There we go. And we have a little bit left over now. We can throw that in there. We have a couple more errands to do in town. Excavator track available with a discount. Okay. So the discounts are hitting. We still have a Christmas tree up. But we've got to figure out how we're gonna load our tier 3. So it can either be with the dump truck and the excavator, but to rent the dump truck, it's $4,100 plus the 2,000. Let's just say 2,300. So you're looking at 4, 5, 6. You know, you're looking at $6,500 for both renting, or we can get the front loader for $5,000. It'll be cheaper just to rent the loader. So we are going to go ahead and rent this out. Then we are going to go ahead and rent it. We're just going to do it. So order, and then we'll have it moved. There we go. So now we have it moved, and that is done. We are making big moves, and we will get our first payload. Oh, let's see if we can test my backing up skills here. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Okay. Excuse me. So we will have no choice. We will be running our tier 3 operation by the end of this episode. That loading freeze messes everything up right here. We are at a race for time, though. We are almost at the end, which means all of the bills are going to hit. We're going to smelt this little bit. And we're actually going to leave it. I reckon I didn't set the parking brake. So now we are headed to the bank. And then we have to get that excavator returned. So we will sell, we're just going to sell these 2 gold bars. That little gold bar that we left at the blacksmith, we can just leave there. It'll be fine. So the stock is up a little bit from last time, I believe. So we're going to go ahead and sell this and get back to the parcel. We're just going to very unrealistically back this up because we are in a rush. Man, we are in a rush. So we're going to run back to Old Arnold's parcel, and I will see you when we get back. Okay, so we've made it back to the parcel. Now we're going to set up our water pump, and I believe I want it, I want it to be right around here. Right there is where I want it. So we can unhook it and get over here to our... We're actually going to leave this truck right here. Cut it off. Get over here to the excavator and our current tier 2 wash station, which we can end up selling our wash station. I'm going to keep it right now, just because we may do something with it in the future. So let's see if we can't. There we go. Crank it up. Turn on the lights. It doesn't really help a whole lot. Oop, we're backwards. Let's see. We gotta squeeze it through. Turn. There we go. Perfect. Now we don't go any faster forward than we do reverse. So we're just gonna deal with the beeping. I'm gonna get this over here so we can return it. Okay, so we have got our excavator returned. I just went ahead and cut that out because it drives so slow. I didn't want to bore you. We've got our excavator. Now we need to figure out how we're going to get water in our big water pump. So to start, we can go ahead and attach these down here. Kind of put this halfway so we can attach these. Alright, y'all. And then now we'll be able to we'll drop this here and we'll be able to hook this up. Now I don't know if, so this is in, and we can run this right here and drop it. And does that have water? Okay, so that has water. We do not need a water filter. So what we're going to do now is wind this cable up. Because we're going to use it to supply water to our shaker. And I'm not sure what else is going to need water, unfortunately. I haven't did this in a while. So we're going to drop that there. But I do know our shaker needs water. And our trommel is going to need water. No, our trommel just needs electricity. But I do know our sluice, not our sluice ponds. Our sluice pans are going to need water. These are going to need electricity. Looks like that just needs electricity. And then electricity to there and water. So I think the shaker is the only thing that needs water, which is a good thing. We don't have to have a whole lot of water pressure. So now we can get another huge water hose, big water hose, whatever it's called. For that, we can set these here. We just got to unload the truck so we can go get our next load of stuff. We do have this small water pump. We're just going to set it here just in case we need it. All of our cables, we're just going to dump everything out right here. And then our hog pan mats we can leave. We're just going to dump everything just so it's right here, readily available if we needed it. And then we'll move the truck down here so we can put our mats right here. 2, 3, 4. There we are. Good, 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 good. Now we can go get our next load, which I think now all we're going to need is the generators. There's a saving freeze. We're going to need the generators, and to power everything we need a huge water hose, and then we're going to have to move everything over. So I'm going to go to town and get our last load of stuff here, and I will see you guys when I get back here to the parcel. Alrighty, so we've made it back from town and we're back at the parcel, and I went ahead and just set everything up so I wouldn't bore you guys. So I moved our tier 1 over here. I've moved all the buckets. I've got all the mats. I've got everything hooked up, ready to go. Everything has water. Everything has power. Now to get power, I did end up renting the big power generator. I did this just to make my life easier, and again, overall, make everything easier on me. So I did have to go to the blacksmith and sell that one little ounce gold bar that we had, and I was able to get fuel because everything's going to need fuel. So I was able to get fuel and get everything filled up. The truck was almost out of fuel. We only have 20% in the power generator. We only have about half a tank in the front loader. We got fuel earlier in that, so we should be ready to go. Now what we're going to do is, before we start everything up, we're going to go ahead and hop in the front loader. Now you're going to have to give me a little leeway. I'm still learning how to see, like, this thing's a lot faster, but I'm still learning how to dig with this thing here. So and honestly, we're just going to start digging a path straight from here. So we're going to lower our bucket and move forward. Now I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. Again, it's been a long time. See, it's already stopped. Why is it stopping? It's not showing the bucket is full. Maybe we need to tilt back. There we go. Now we're full. We can tilt our bucket back. You're going to have to get used to operating this, so bear with me. And if you have any tips, please leave them down in the comment section below, because I haven't hardly used the front loader. So I just realized that everything is in the way of us dumping. So that was an oversight on my part. We're just going to throw it all out the way here. I think that's everything. There we go. Start everything back up. We have to get it over here and then dump it. So one dump is 25%. One load is 25%. So it's gonna take 4. It's driving this thing. It does not turn very light. So we're gonna go in. This is definitely a learning curve for me. See, why is it not letting us go? We're not that far down. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, go down. Okay, we're full. I'll not press the wrong button in a minute. just gonna back up here. There we go. Lift up. Again, this is my first time using the loader in a very, very long time. So if you have any tips, definitely let me know. And then we can level this back out. Definitely might need to try to get a controller. For all you controller people out there, let me know if it's easier to operate the loader on a controller than it is on a keyboard. It's definitely very challenging. Okay, we can lock in our differential. Oh, oh, oh. I keep pressing that button, man. I keep pressing E. That's aggravating. Alrighty. Going in for number 3 here. Dump it. It's 72 now. And our fuel level is getting a little low. Come down on this a little bit. There we go. Now we can come up. Getting a little better, a little smoother at it. I guess everything is a learning process. Come in. While we're going in, go all the way up. And then dump it. And we are at 97%. So we're actually gonna back it up a little bit. So we can see, we don't have to crank it up, we can just undo the parking brake so we can see everything. So here is the moment of truth. Now everything's at 0, so I'm curious to see, one, to make sure we can run everything, and it looks like 42 out of 53, so we're almost capped off on running water to everything. And we can go ahead and start everything. And there we go. This is our first Tier 3 wash plant operation. I'm very curious to see what we get. So we have to remember that these pads, the moss mats, already had 9% in them. Already had 9%. Man, does it look good. Does it look good. We're at 50% now, and we're already at 5% on everything. See, 30% now. We're at 7. I wonder how we're doing on electricity. Oh, plenty of electricity. Plenty of electricity there. Okay, so it looks like we're done at the shaker. And we're done everything. So everything gives us 9%. Wow. Everything gives us I say everything. The one, basically 100% throughout the shaker gives us 9% on all of the mats and in the buckets. That's pretty good. Pretty good. So we definitely just got to get faster at it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and skip through until we hit 100% and can wash and get our first tier 3 payload. So it'll take me probably an hour, but it's gonna take you guys instantaneously. So I'll see you when we get back. Alrighty, we are back, and look at that. Man, does it not look good. Everything is at 100%. We had a few things stop at 99 here. We have 199 up there. But for the most part, everything is at 100%. So now, what we're going to get ready to do is first, we are just going to jump right into it and get the clean out. There's one. And then we're actually going to need these buckets to clean these out. So one, here's number 2. And get number 3. Set that right there. Then number 4 here. I'm very curious to see how much gold we get. We found one 13-ounce gold bar. One 13-ounce big gold nugget. Let's fill this up with water. Fill this bucket up with water. Probably gonna need some more than that. Wind it back up. And plug it up right there. And grab our first mat. Our second mat. Okay. That one. And this one. There we go. That's already full. Grab one. Two. Three. And number 4. That bucket is full. So this is ready to be ran. We can go ahead. We're gonna have to do this a little wonky because I don't have enough power cords for everything. Oh. Come on. There we go. I don't have enough power cords for everything, so it's going to be a little wonky swapping this cord over. Start the magnetite separator. And hit start here. I may not have enough buckets. I'm a little worried about that. We'll have fun. We shall get through it. There's one. And this one needs to be dumped in here. So there's this one. In here. So we have 2 buckets there. Is that autosave? Four buckets total right now. We're going to go ahead and stop this. We have all of these cleaned out. Now we have to clean out I don't want to lose any gold, so maybe we need to stop. Let's stop the water flow temporarily, because I don't need to lose any gold, Lord knows. So we'll stop the water flow. We'll come over here and stop everything. And now we will pick these up, set them. Right there's fine. Bam, bam. Set these over here. Good. And one more time. Bam, bam. Grab both of these. And drop them. Perfect. Now we actually do need these two buckets filled up with water. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can grab these and just drop them right here so we don't lose any gold. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Drop them. And then grab our last few. 1, 2, 3, 4. And drop them. So all of these need to be cleaned out. So we can start the water again. That shouldn't hurt anything. And we'll start. We got 18% fuel. We'll leave the magnetite separator running. And then we'll also start the wave table up. Start the water. Start this. It says duplex jig, but it's. We're gonna hook it up. Hopefully it'll run over here. Yeah, clean. We're going to stop. We're going to take this water and fill up these two buckets. There we go. And then we're going to run this hose here. Let that fill up. So let's clean out some more of these. So that one's clean. One. I wonder how many we can do per bucket. Is it still 4? These are a little bit bigger, but it looks like it is going to be 4 per bucket, because it said bucket is full. So one thing we need to invest in is some more buckets. I'm very curious to see how much gold we get there. We normally got about 20 ounces of gold for, I want to say 5 or 6 buckets. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, these buckets are ready to be ran through the magnetite separator, and we only have 4 left. Alright, that's 2, 4, 6, 12, 4, 8. Okay, we only have 4 left, so That'll be good. We'll end up with plenty of buckets left over. Let's get our water. Fill this bucket back up with water. Ideally, we would have plenty of buckets for all of this, plenty of water hoses, but we're working with what we got for right now. We can go ahead and start cycling this while we clean all of this up. We're good. There we go. Oh, don't need to pick them up. And there we go. Okay, so that's our last one. This is ready to be dumped here. And we can take it and we can start our wave table. We're at 13 ounces. See how it goes. I don't know why I just did that. $50. And got that one in. I think this is going to be a good turnout. Good turnout. 50. Dump that one in. We're definitely getting a lot more magnetite, which is good. Which is really good. The more magnetite, the better, so we can upgrade our blacksmith. Come up with 50 again. Was that autosave? 126 magnetite on average so far. And that'll be our last bucket running here. So we can stop that. 108 magnetite there. Already at 37. Thank you. We can start putting the buckets back now. We can start putting these back too. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Put this in there. Put the bucket on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And then we have our bucket here. Put this one back up under there. Got our last 4 mats here. 2, 3, 4. 1. Uh-oh, 2. These go here. 1, 2. There they are. Grab this bucket. Dump it in there. Put it back. Grab 2 of these now. 1, 2. There we go. 1. Oh, I dropped that one. 2. We got enough time to put these last 2 in, I think. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright. Wave table's finishing up. 3, 2, 0. Ended up getting 49.93 ounces of gold. Not bad. 60 ounces of gold is not bad. Not bad at all. So we need to go ahead and get to the blacksmith because we have bills to pay coming out. I'm curious to see how much we're actually going to have out. Start up. There we go. Now, I'm also going to, off camera next time, I'm going to clean up and put everything in the shed. And I've got to figure out what we're going to do with our tier 2 wash plant now. So we may keep it, we may park it, we may do some other stuff with it later in the future, or we may sell it, and if we ever need it again, buy it again. Like I said, I'm on edge. Let me know what you guys would do in the comment section. And again, if you're liking the Gold Mining Simulator series, definitely leave a like on this video. It helps me out more than you know it. And also subscribe. That shows me that people actually like my content. If you want to see something in Gold Mining Simulator, if you want to see me play another game, leave that in the comment section down below too. I'll be more than happy to look into expanding the channel, playing different games, starting different series. I know there's several other trendy games out there right now. Definitely looking into My Winter Car. So if you want to see My Winter Car, let me know in the comment section below. Alright, so this is going to be a little tricky here. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to smelt this little bit of gold, then sell it, then smelt a little bit more, then sell it, until we're able to sell everything. So when I get everything smelted, I will let you know the profits, and we'll be right back. Are back. I just sold all of our gold bars, and it came out to a total of $62,032 after smelting all of our gold bars. That is our profit. Now we're going to sit here at the bank. Basically, we're going to turn off our lights. If you look at the top, it's 11:18 in the game. I'm going to sit here until rent and all of that comes out so we can see how much we can pay off our loan for. Because obviously, I can pay off the loan right now. $29,510. I can pay that off, but I don't know how much the rent is going to be for Old Arnold's parcel. While we're doing that, I want to take a detour into town, or I'd say into town, we're already in town, but to the store. I'm going to turn everything off. And we've got to get a couple of buckets. So I think I want to get at least at least two. And then we need for the miner's mosses, there's 12 of them. So we need 1, 2, 3 more. Make it even 6 buckets. And then I want to get a couple of work lights. We'll get 2 work lights. And then for the work lights, we obviously need, I need 2 of these. One for the wavetable, one for the magnetite separator. And then I'm getting 2 work lights. So we'll add all of that as well. We'll go ahead and order everything. Oh, there was that. Did that include the lights? Okay. We've got everything ordered. Now I'm going to go ahead and set these lights in the front. One, two, maybe they'll stay there. There they go. One, two, three. Again, guys, if you see anything or know anything that would make my life easier or make everything run more efficient, run smoothly, definitely let me know in the comment section below. That would be, any help would be much appreciated. But definitely needed more buckets. It's 11:50. I'm just gonna walk through the store again because eventually, just for ease, we're gonna get the big electric water pump, and I need to be thinking about getting the mobile water tank as well. But I don't think there's anything else that I need right this very second. Just looking around. Obviously this would be nice, and then a trailer to haul everything around, but I think we're good. Okay, here we go. Daily summary. So we've paid our loan payment. Provisional rent was $17,000. $6,920 for the machinery. Okay. So we've got everything, and we have $21,779 left over. That is profit for the day, but I'm curious to see if we can pay off our loan. In it here. There we go. So loans, pay off loan. We can pay off our loan, so we are absolutely going to do that. And now we should have credit in the bank, and we can take out a $211,200 loan if we needed to. Definitely don't want to, but if we needed to. But we do know that in the future we make about $60,000 a day. So as long as our daily payment is $50,000, we would be really good. So anyway, guys, we're going to end it here. It's been a little bit longer video getting everything set up. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to do more digging on off camera. So again, in the comment section, let me know what you want to see. Let me know what I need to do next. And then if you like my videos, and subscribe for more. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time.